Hey everybody! It's we'll make sure. Let's see if somebody can jump into Discord with us and make sure. I think everything's good. We checked it earlier. All right, welcome back. I don't know if y'all joined us yesterday, but we had a lot of exciting stuff going on. We did on the fly. We had some set 4, not set 3 spoilers, which was exciting. I know there's actually been a lot of new content coming out on that, so everybody was trying to rush and get some of that out, which was great. Some amazing new cars, didn't we, Frank?
Yeah, it was exciting.
Yeah.
My mind is still blown.
I know.
24 hours later.
I'm still super excited about the new Chewy.
Yes,
and of
the
course,
unit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course, the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
The Han is exciting.
It's weird, but
yeah,
I like weird.
I know. I even liked the new tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
The TIE Fighters and the X-Wings.
And the X-Wings, yeah.
Yeah.
It was really cool. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how set 4... I know there's a lot of questions asked yesterday, and a couple of the FFG people were like, just wait and see, it'll play out. So it's going to be exciting to see. I'm kind of like, when set 4 get here? And set 3 just came out.
I know, we have so much set 3 ahead of us.
I know. So on Monday, we actually went to locals, and Frank was a big winner.
I did. I went 4-0, the Green Sabine deck.
Yep. So
it was a struggle, though. I'm not going to lie. It was not like an easy 4-0.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, we have three of us there at locals have made top cut PQs, at PQs, and some terrific players.
A lot of great players.
Yeah, it's really our locals is
tough.
It's a tough locals.
Yeah.
It's
But it was great getting ready for big
PQ
tournaments
season.
and PQ season.
Yeah, we may have a 1K this weekend.
Yeah,
if we can make it. I think
hopefully,
we can.
Fingers crossed, we're going to be able to make it.
In Charlotte, North Carolina.
Right.
And maybe they'll let us stream. Should we stream our matches?
I would love to. So we're going to try to reach out to them, or at least we're going to take our stuff with us and see if nothing else, if we can stream the gameplay.
Yeah.
We may not have a lot of commentating, especially depends on if I'm going to play or not. I want to play. I need to get ready for PQ season.
I know. It's great.
Well, while we are waiting for people to join us, let's or some more people to join in the Discord chat.
Yeah.
Let's open up some packs.
Let's open packs. Go for it.
Who doesn't love opening packs? Like, is there a showcase today?
Oh man, don't get my hopes up.
What I would love to open a showcase today. I have not opened one on camera yet.
Not on camera. No.
I know.
And you're not doing it again.
Not on this pack. But let's see what we got.
You just skip to the rare.
I like that art. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I just thought about the pretty art. You gotta.
Yeah.
Man, a lot of work goes into these
Hold
cards.
it a little lower.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Ooh, there's a hyperspace. That's good.
Yep.
That's great. Oh, rare base. Mm-hmm. Everybody's so disappointed when they open a rare base.
I know, right?
Oh.
And there's the full.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. They did give you one set of spark cards, which, hey, it's okay. You never know when there's going to be a...
Well, spark cards are allegedly more valuable right now than Twilight cards, but we have so many of all of it that I just took the Twilight because that's what we have the least of.
Let's see what we got. Flip to the end.
Ooh, a mall unit.
Look at that.
All right. That's fantastic.
That's pretty too.
That's a good foil, yeah. Mm-hmm. Great.
I love it.
All right, 6 to go.
I'm doing it fast.
No, you're doing great.
This is like
fun.
Speed pack opening.
No, don't do that. We're just chilling. You're going to play some Swoo today. See if anybody wants to hang out with us.
That's a good card too. All these pretty cards. So looking at that, speaking of, oh, there we go. Yep, and Chancellor Palpatine foil. There we go. I got one legendary.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We'll take a legendary.
I know, right? All right, let's see what this pack has in it. Boom. Oh. I see a prisoner of war peeking out there. All right, we got a Finn and a prisoner of war uncommon foil.
Poor Finn. He's been done so dirty.
So awesome, hilarious. All right. What does this one hold? It's hyperspace. All right. Corner the Prey and Pelta Supply. All right. Well, Maybe these last two will give us some more legendaries at least. Maybe.
I hope you don't get addicted to carbonite packs in next set. That's going to be bad for our bank account.
Right. Yeah, it's interesting to see how they've changed up how they're going to do deck releases too.
Yeah, I like it.
Ooh, that's pretty actually.
That that's a hyperfoil. Yeah, beautiful card.
It's common, but still it's pretty.
Yeah, every hyperfoil is beautiful. All right, 2 packs left. Hey, Chris is there.
Hey, Chris.
What's up, bro? Just opening those packs we won at locals.
Got some Anakin here. Too bad it's not a showcase. So my rare is Unmasking the Conspiracy.
Unmasking the Conspiracy is a card I've been daydreaming about. I think there's some deck building I may want to try with that card. Because it gives yellow an opportunity to discard a card from their hand.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's nice too, especially if we're playing wide decks where we can't afford something to get rid of.
Yeah.
Depending on the circumstances.
Right. Especially later in the game, you're often drawing stuff you don't want to play.
Yeah. So this is set 2 spark cards, but that's pretty.
Ooh, that was a good pick. A wedge, that's okay, but the hyperspace Cantina Bouncer is pretty good. Yeah, that'd go in a lot of decks.
Yep.
All right, well, good job, babe.
Yeah. No fulls yet. We'll keep doing this. Eventually, one day I'll open a full on camera. We did have somebody open a showcase. Yeah. We did have somebody at locals the other night. They were opening packs. They opened 2 showcases.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Crazy amazing.
They bought 2 boxes. Each box had a showcase.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, yeah.
All right, what do you want to play? Let's play some
I'm
Swoop.
excited. Yeah. So I think we're gonna play some Sabine today and Palp maybe.
I have a Palp.
Maybe
Django.
Django.
Working on Django.
And we have Green Sabine and Blonde Sabine. So when do we start with? You want to start out with just a Blonde Sabine, Green Sabine, or no?
Oh, Sabine. Something quick just to get
just to get things. Yeah,
just to get things started. Yeah, we can do a quick Sabine. This will take 3 minutes. We'll be done.
I know, right?
I've been thinking more. I got to decide what to play at the 1K.
I know, me too.
And then I got to decide what to play at PQs next month. I mean, how many weeks is our first PQ?
So our first PQ is the first weekend in January?
No, that's SCG Atlanta. That's going to be an awesome event.
So it's the second weekend.
Yeah, everybody should come to SCG Atlanta.
We've got a full, as everybody, I'm sure, we've got a full January calendar, so it's going to be fun. I'm excited. So.
Pazio mentions the same thing in chat that I noticed. I had 1 box without a legendary, and he had a box with 1 legendary, so I feel your pain.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, at least you can't predict, what legendaries are in. That's way better not to be able to predict. So I'm glad they fixed the distribution. So that's true. Yeah.
So I think the deck I'm running is sort of on Blonde Sabine right now. I don't know whether I'm running it this weekend or not, but it has it's like kind of like half ground, half space. So I feel like.
Have you changed it since you were playing basically Ryan from Rebel Resources version?
I haven't changed it much.
Okay.
I know you did.
I mean, I put the 2 R2D2s in instead of the wolf packs.
I think
I think that's still it. No, if you haven't changed the deck since locals.
I know I put Leia's in. I don't think I put my Leia. He had them in the sideboard. I wanted a main board.
Oh, you main deck in the Leia's? Yeah, that's a good choice. I love
Leia. She's just come in and won the game for me so many times. Not playing her as a 2 resource. Right. Playing her.
And look, we got new dice.
Yeah, in R2, so
you can see our dice rolls easier.
Yep, and we've got big ones for experience and shields too. It's exciting. So
I rolled those.
Look at that pretty 10.
I know, I like
I just
10.
Wait a second.
Let's find out.
Watch me roll a 10. No, 7. All right.
I'll take initiative.
All right. I'll take the showcase. Since you're probably going to beat me.
Yeah.
This isn't my spaced out version, I call it. Oh, what am I doing? Here, did you cut? Yeah,
I don't know why there's this gap between the...
I guess
when they designed the
it would make sense to like initiative token. Most initiative tokens aren't, but then it's down here.
No, but then you can't tell whose side it's
I would rather have it here and the mat wider, honestly.
Okay.
I'm weird like that.
Okay. All right.
Because I have to reach way over with my short arms.
Tiny little arms.
Tiny little arms.
Do I keep this hand? I don't think I do. I think I mulligan this crap. The R2 would help me dig. Let's see what I would have drawn.
I may have to mulligan.
So R2 would have put that down, and then I would have drawn these 2. Oh, it would have been okay. It would have been okay, but let's mulligan.
I don't want to sneak attack in my first turn play.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That would suck. And I think this deck is running 16 or 17 first turn plays after we changed. 17.
That's a lot of first turn plays.
To not draw one.
Super heavy. Well, it's just
But it happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
it does seem to be your thing though.
It does seem to be mine. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Not drawing first turn plays. All right,
It's super painful when that happens.
for sure.
It's either that or I draw like 3 wreckers. Oh, what am I doing?
Here, let me get my other tokens out. This will need a.
So I'm leaning towards I'm gonna play a version of my Blonde Sabine.
Okay.
I think. And we're gonna rebuild it after stream today, I think.
Yeah.
Just for the weekend, because I'm kind of where I just kind of want to go have fun with my deck and not so much worry about right now about the meta
Mm-hmm.
and how I'm gonna do against it. Just
'Cause
go
we-
and have fun.
Because we just haven't been. Blonde Sabine the deck hasn't been winning into the meta decks the way we did in set 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll keep this hand. Resource this one
This isn't great either, but I gotta keep it.
and this one.
2, 3, 3. I don't have Sentinel, so I can
Here, just do a hand cam. Show people,
Oh, sorry.
show people what you're playing with today. Oh, can you hold it a little further away? It's
Yeah,
hard to see
sorry.
it.
I was resourcing these 2.
Mm-hmm.
I could keep the Rogue Resolve and resource the Wrecker, but
You hold it a little further away.
oh yeah, there you go.
Perfect.
My bad. It's
That's
hard
good.
to.
All
We
right.
did try to reset the cameras though. We had some time off stream. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Break?
We took a break, so we'll have to
Yeah.
re-earn our audience since we've been
That's
gone a
right.
week. Well, we streamed yesterday, but that was
Yeah,
only
but that
because
was
we
like
did
on
the previews. Yeah.
Right. It wasn't our normal stream.
Right. Okay. I have initiative.
Yep.
And a great start is.
Only good thing about you having initiative is you can't ECL, right?
That's right. I can't ECL you now.
All right. I'll pay 1. R2.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing it backwards from the map.
Sorry.
And then that's what I looked at, so I'm gonna put it on the bottom.
All right. I will ping us both, I think. I don't know if that's right or not, but I will.
Ooh, it's gonna get weird getting used to these. They're gonna
Big
go off
dice.
the card. Yeah,
This makes it easier for the audience, right?
Yeah,
Chat, y'all
yeah,
can see the dice better.
I should take them this weekend just in case.
Not your choice. Did you leave that on top or bottom?
Bottom.
Okay. R2 does good work.
Yeah.
Getting rid of cards you don't want.
I think I ping.
Okay. Ping away. Tap exhauster.
Yep, sorry. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then I just
me
take
get my
initiative
little-
again with
Okay.
the network initiative token.
Yeah, and pass. Let me get my little other stuff out there that's not little.
Yeah, I did that too. I just pulled out my other stuff, but I'm gonna draw and get ready. All right, so interessante. Interessante.
Not any shields, I need reminders.
So
Okay,
yellow
Jesus.
plays bamboozle. Not that you do, but because of bamboozle,
See,
that's
I
it.
draw 3 ofs.
I gotta think about my play choices better. All right, I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah, and you don't know. Oh, I got my.
I'm pretending I don't know your deck list.
I know, right?
Red 3.
Mm-hmm.
Now if you put down a falcon, I can kill it. Grab my water bottle.
I think I don't. I think I Fleet Lieutenant.
Ooh, that's a good
3.
one. 3 to my base puts me at 5, and then I'll hit your base for 4.
6.
What'd you forget?
Hold on 1 second. Yep, I gotta look at top card.
Okay.
That's tricky, though. Let's see. 3, 4, 4. Do I want 2 of those? Because you can kill 1. That's tricky. Do I want to keep 2 of those? Doesn't kill one of your space.
That is a hard call, isn't it?
I think I keep it on top.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Because then, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay, then I attacked you, so it's your action.
All right. Do my ping here. I think I claim here.
You claim?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll ping us both. I go to 6 with the new big dice.
No, 7.
Yeah, the dice make it better. Stream better for sure.
Yeah, I think so for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I got this turned the wrong way. Sorry, chat. All right, draw 2.
Yep.
Oh, some hard choices now. Hard choices.
You have to keep that. So do I do? This is a tricky decision here.
Let's go to your hand
I
cam.
think I have to resource one of the Falcons.
Well, when would you use a red 3?
Well, that's the other thing.
And I guess you could use your record.
You do have more, but the funny thing is you have more ground, I know, but you're going
It's a
all
funny
space.
game. I'm going space and you're going
ground.
ground.
And I'm going ground, which is tricky.
I think you resource the record. I don't think I think the game's gonna be over before you get to 6 resources.
No, I think that's a good way to.
I don't think you're ever gonna need a wrecker. Plus, on 6 resources, you can Falcon and 4 cause. On 6
Good
resources.
point. That's a very good point.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see. See how it plays.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel great, but okay.
Okay.
You got
You
I
have
claimed.
initiative.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, hey, Roderick. Roderick just jumped into
Hey.
chat. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're hanging out with us for some lunchtime swoo. Live play, just the way FFG likes it.
That's right. So I think I do 3 first.
All right, that puts me at 9. I gotta do math. 7. All right, I'm gonna try this line. While I can, I'm going to Rebel Assault first action.
Nice.
Yeah. So there's 4, and 5 is 9 damage total, putting you at 16. Yep. That's a big hit.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Big hit. How are you gonna come back from that? Don't let one Rebel Assault beat you.
The good thing is that I know you're not gonna. You can't dark saber me now, if you're running it.
Well, I'm scared of your Bamboozle that you don't even have in your deck. Maybe you do. I don't know.
Did I bring it in from the sideboard?
I don't know. I'm scared of Bamboozle, so it's
Did I
hard to
main
put
deck it?
Dark Saber. I mean, Bamboozle blows up Dark Saber Sabine.
And I'm not so worried about you.
I still have my ECL up.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and hit for 1.
1 taken. I'm at 10.
Look at that.
It's good
I'm
not
just
to
gonna
forget.
keep on the top.
All right, I will ping us both
Okay.
with our cool dice. Our cool new dice.
I think I'm 10, 11. I think I go ahead and flip.
Okay. Ooh, that's cool. That makes me wonder what I should do here. I will flip in front of you. What are you going to do about it?
Hindsight.
Okay.
I should have played the Falcon first so I could kill your red 3 before you flipped your Sabine.
Okay, let's go back.
Right?
Yeah, why
That
not?
seems like the smarter play.
100%.
But I mean,
If Falcon's your play this turn, then 100% that's the way
Yeah.
to do it. Yeah. Falcon.
now you flip.
Now I flip.
Now I kill your red 3.
Kill red 3. Yep. Take your 2 damage back.
Yep.
Oh, I was using this
Yeah,
size
those
dice.
are the little ones.
Yeah.
The medium.
The medium dice. Now that we got the large dice. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, JD. Oh, JD's hanging out. Hey, JD. Yeah, we got some. Courtney went a little cray-cray on Black Friday shopping for the stream. She got us new
Crazy,
dice. We got new
$6
cameras.
dice.
We got all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff.
We did. We got some new.
Got
Hopefully
a
it
cool
looks a
audio
little better.
board. I bought that, though. That
We
was
have some
nice.
other stuff that hasn't come in yet too. So like
Cool.
the overhead
Yeah.
mount and stuff. So.
We might try to stream a 1K
I
Saturday.
know. I hope so.
We'll see if it works out or not. I think it's 2 damage on the Falcon.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
And then
You're right.
that's going to let me
I'm thinking A.
win the game with this.
A wing.
Wing leader
Yep.
to put. Ooh, I can use the big dice. 2 experience tokens, or does that look too awful?
No, I think it's good for stream.
Oh, yeah. A game of Yahtzee is missing its dice.
Right. Exactly. I
Yeah.
guess I flip. I
Now I
can't
think I can
ping.
win.
Yeah.
5 of your base,
Yeah,
that should
you-
be it.
Yeah.
I don't think you can come back from that.
See, that's the great thing about Green Sabine. There's a foul on the
I know. Rebel Salts.
I mean, yeah.
You don't have them.
3.
3 puts me at 14, because now we're constantly doing math in this game. I've got 11 to go, you've got 8 to go, and I've got initiative, and I'm hitting for 5 with my first action at least.
Yeah, it's terrible.
So it should be, unless you can, I can't think of a way for you to do damage fast enough.
Because the only thing I could have done is take initiative to kill your A-wing first. Because you definitely, yeah. Cause you're gonna,
well, I mean, maybe, I don't know, could you have used the Falcon, instead of the Fleet Lieutenant on the R2, could you have used the Falcon to kill a Red 3 earlier?
first, so you didn't hit me for 4 twice with the A-wing, probably.
The other thing, too, this is probably what lost you the game, is your first turn play was only an R2-D2.
Yeah, it needed another first turn play.
Over 3 turns, if this had been a Sabine unit hitting for 3, that's 2 more damage over 3 turns. I think it's 3 turns or just 2 turns.
And that
That's 4 more damage. Let's put 4 damage on here. So if I'm actually at 18 right now with 7 to go, you're one, not quite a surprise strike, but I don't know. It would have been closer.
Yeah.
So the R2 hurt you.
And that was a mulligan, and that was the only first turn play I had.
Yeah.
So that's just
I'm
part of the cards
into
there.
a nice curve.
Yeah.
An A-wing Red 3 into a wing leader rebel assault.
There's no way.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing that you can do.
Yeah.
And with my first action, I'll just Fleet Lieutenant. So 7 to your is it 7? It's 7. Putting you at 29.
That's it.
Yeah. And then all I gotta do is hit you with one of these.
Yep.
And
I can't kill them both at the same time.
Yeah.
One shot.
Green Sabine is still Green Sabine.
I don't have an OB.
I only play something else. I don't want to play Green Sabine all day. What do y'all think, chat? What should I play?
Should I play Green Sabine against your deck?
You wanna play?
Yeah, let me play
some.
some. Yeah, why don't I do that? I want to
Okay.
switch.
Sure. You can play Green Sabine. You don't even have to, you can keep your showcase.
That's right.
Red. JD,
Yes, I know.
You got to come over with your Red Ray. I don't have a Red Ray built.
Yeah.
I have it on online platforms that we don't mention, but I don't have a real life one built. And there's your base. There you keep your leader. I guess I could start with most common decks in the meta right now. You gonna play Django, or you gonna play something spicy like a Palpatine?
Let's play Django first,
Okay.
and then we can.
Django into Green Sabine. Pretty standard meta. Yep.
But surprisingly, I mean, it's going to be interesting to what if we make it, what we see at the 1K this weekend, what the meta's going to be. So it's funny because it feels like it's been like months since we had the last PQ, but it's only been a few weeks. It's like let's get back in the saddle, y'all.
100%. All right, so here comes just a Django. This is still the Tata version from that he won at Gen Con, because we're still just kind of, until someone shows us otherwise, expecting a deck like this to be the meta version played by people. It's a great deck list. I think they've already made some tweaks to it.
You're bound to run into at least one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
At least
if not
one.
more.
If you're lucky, you only run into one.
Yeah. Yeah, JD, Store Showdowns after set 1 has been kind of disappointing me because we didn't have a lot in set 2.
Mm-hmm. Was there only one?
I think there was a couple. We're out of town for some of them personally, and then it was hard to find out when they were going to be scheduled. There was no like rhyme or reason to it.
It feels like they almost need to be registered on the
Because in my opinion, you should have your store showdowns before you have your PQs.
I would think so too.
Like they should be using. I mean, the month of December is hard because of Christmas and vacations.
And November
However,
is too.
I would love to have some PQ. I mean, some store showdowns during the Christmas break, where we could be playing store showdowns while we're all sitting around eating turkey and opening
That's actually
presents.
a fantastic idea.
Yeah. Maybe the store owners don't want to work
so.
during Christmas either, or the employees.
That's a good.
I don't know.
Can't blame them for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I see the Discord messages, JD, about people wanting to play the store showdowns, but I'd love to do them the week of December, like when everybody's off work or out of school around those weekends. You get initiative because I beat you.
I mean, I know, and we do. We travel for Thanksgiving, so I know some people do travel for Christmas too.
Oh yeah, we travel a lot.
Yeah,
sure.
So it's kind of like 50-50.
Right.
You're giving me initiative.
Yep.
look at me. I can't draw a first turn play to save my life. I need some sage or something. I'm like it's like a spell or something.
Yeah, I don't understand what you're.
Like
you got to get like a exorcism for first turn plays. Yeah.
Ah.
All right, well, JD, come over and play at my house when you want to, whenever you're free.
I really need to practice against some red rays. So
Yeah.
bring your deck.
You and JD sitting and playing. That'd be great.
And your Django. You play Django great. I mean, well, you play. Well, blow his head up, but he plays every deck pretty good. So.
JD?
Yeah.
Yeah, JD's been doing great. Yeah. He went
He won the
undefeated at a
store
store
show,
show. Well, he didn't win it, but he did go
So
undefeated in Swiss, which is impossible.
We've got
I've never
Crawl,
done
JD, Evan.
I know. We have some great players locally.
It's just
Even Caribbean Gene.
yeah, and Louis. I mean, just so many fantastic players.
Thomas.
I know. It's like,
I mean,
where does it stop?
Both the Thomases.
Both of yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah, our locals is stacked. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Well, the great thing is about that is we get great practice.
Yeah. Are you ready?
There's
my resources. And
look at this.
You have initiative. Baby, did you even
What
shuffle?
is it? What is wrong with me?
Mulligan again. Why can't you draw first turn plays? There's like 14 of them in that deck.
I think you went down to 14 though.
I did. I'm only on 14.
Yeah, but like
that's a lot for a green Sabine. A lot of green Sabines are on 13.
Happen to you? I don't get it.
I don't know. You just don't have the high skill.
I don't have the high skill level shuffle.
Yeah.
Something is off.
Yeah. What can you do?
Can I just play a whole deck of first turn plays, first and second turn plays? Let's see, like 1, 2s, and 3s. That was one of the decks I built last week actually. A blonde Sabine that was all 1, 2s, and 3s.
Yeah.
So I could go wide.
How did it feel?
I played it against you and Chris and did great.
Yeah. It's good.
I won all, but I mean, it's got some jank cards in it too. It was just simply to go wide. But it was fun.
Here, I'll put this away so we don't get things.
Do you want to cut?
Nope. I don't want to contribute to your not being able to draw a first turn play problem.
If it happens again.
You're gonna rage quit.
I am.
Yeah. Good thing you didn't really play much Magic, because you would have really rage quit. I can't draw a land, or I drew too many lands.
Alright, Jingo's going space, so I try to go ground. It's like 3, 4. Resource that. Oops, sorry, there we go. So here's what I drew. So I'm gonna resource these two.
Right,
A nice pretty little curve here.
You do have a first turn play, right?
I do.
Okay.
Thank God, I drew 3 this time.
All right.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna start with I'll start with the Battlefield Marine.
Okay. Then I will lane dodge you into space.
Yep.
I think. Yeah. Or no. See, this is where I don't know the lines. I think I'll do a Bazine then and take a look at your hand. That'll help me figure out what to play. I will take out your red 3.
Okay. I will
Do something wrong.
draw a card.
Don't forget
I
that.
know.
They're not going to remind you in the tournament. I mean, they might. There's some nice guys like JD.
Yeah.
But there's some plenty of guys that won't remind you to draw your card.
But I have forgotten in the past, and then I'm like, oh, when I go to draw for the next phase,
Okay, well, just
I'm
do
like,
it right away.
I'm down a card.
As
I
soon
know.
as they make you discard.
Because I
draw a
can't.
card.
It's a
Right.
mandatory, right? So.
No, I think it's I think you may. I think it's a may.
Is it?
Look at opponent's hand. You may discard. Oh, it is mandatory. If you decide to discard them,
It's
then they do
mandatory.
draw
Right.
a card. Okay, so it's mandatory.
Only if you discard one.
So I don't know how the judges would handle that if you didn't. If you remember later.
Let you draw it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's just remember to do it and not.
I'm
have
not
to-
worried about it. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. And now do I ping? No, I claim.
Okay, draw
Right?
2.
I'm gonna play Green Sabine so long.
Man, saw you in here.
Hey, we're
Hey.
playing some swoo. My Django into her Green Sabine. How are you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. I saw you were in here. I was up all night. I corrected all of the big issues that most people have complaints about with the mod. Should be
Oh, nice.
it should be almost perfect now.
Yeah, for the audience who's not aware, Gamer Nerd is the author, the maestro, the artist that created the best mod of a platform that FFG does not let us discuss on our show because we want to be FFG affiliates, but I think everybody knows what we're talking about.
Yeah, fantastic.
So look for the Gamer Nerd mod for those online platforms that are not authorized by FFG.
Love it.
So what tell us about some of your changes to the mod?
The original change was if you drag the leader into the ground arena or space arena, then it's it doesn't do anything. It just allows you to just drag it.
Yeah.
But if you put it back into the starting leader area, like where it normally sits when it's not deployed, it automatically puts it back into the non-unit side and taps it and puts a token on it.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
And the issue that they were having before was if you just if the leader card is sitting in the leader area and you just move it and you just hit 2 to switch it to the second state, then it kind of acts weird and it'll put the token and it'll tap it because the code was written strangely. So I fixed that and that doesn't happen anymore.
Oh, that's awesome. That's what I was worried about.
And you can just if you're one of those people that likes just hitting the 2 key and just swapping it over while it's still in the leader area, it's fine. It won't do anything. But if you're not one of those people and you just drag the card into the ground or space arena, it'll automatically switch it to state 1, and it'll untap it for you as well.
Oh wow!
It'll just
cool.
it does that
Awesome.
it does it in a split second. It just boom does it.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
I'll be on that unnamed thing all night tonight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Getting ready to
And then
and all day tomorrow in the airport.
yeah, and now putting it back, it doesn't just automatically do it. You actually have to drop the card near or in the leader area, but when it does it does a lot smoother, and it doesn't screw up and accidentally put 2 on there or anything like that like it was before. Sometimes it would put 2 tokens on there. I fixed all that and it runs a lot smoother now, and it doesn't if you were to accidentally cross into that path while you're holding it, it doesn't do anything. It only does it when you drop the card in that area. But
great.
it still will automatically untap it or will tap it, put it back into state 1, and put a token on there.
Ooh, that sounds like a lot of work you did last night.
Yeah, good job.
That's amazing.
Yeah, fixed all of that. And then also, if you have any if you put any dice on the leader card and you just drag the leader card over to the leader area, it'll just delete the dice.
Oh, that's nice.
So you don't have to worry about throwing them off or anything. It'll just delete them.
That's awesome.
And then the really, really big thing that I struggled with for a long time and had been trying to figure out how to do it is I finally got it to where I don't have to have these big stacks of 700 cards that the deck builders pull from sitting on the table. I can put them into bags now.
So the
Wow,
bags,
that's cool.
yeah, the bags sound better.
Yeah, so that the game isn't trying to process 700 cards, just one bag.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So does that make it load faster or something, or just?
it should load a ton smoother now.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it should load just pretty much as if the 700 or 8,000 cards, however many are in there, aren't in there anymore. It should just, because it's they're all in bags now, so it just has to load that one bag, and the coding doesn't process everything that's inside the bag, only the bag.
Oh, wow.
So no, that's a good thing. You don't want it to process all that other stuff that's in there. You want it to do just the bag so that it runs smoother. and the only time it accesses the bag is when you try to input a deck using the deck builder. But it's fine because it's only 50 cards or however many. So
Wow. Whew. How long did that take you? Goodness gracious.
Yeah, that sounds like some great work.
Yeah.
You used your ECL, so put the X on.
I'm glad you came on to tell people too. People don't realize all the stuff that goes on.
yeah, and
Get these
the
games
other
working
thing is,
smoothly.
yeah, and I also added, I changed up the buttons on the deck builder so that they're clearer. They actually just say like the words build showcase deck, or not showcase, build hyperspace deck, or build
yeah.
standard
Oh,
deck.
I like the
yeah.
hyperspace.
Yeah, I added that to the hyperspace. That's finally all 100% complete. So if you build hyperspace, your leader will be hyperspace, your base and your whole deck will be all hyperspace.
Love it. Congrats, man.
Yeah.
Really well done.
And then also the last thing that I finally finished was you can click the showcase button on the deck builder after your deck has been loaded, and it'll swap your leader to the showcase leader if you want.
Ooh.
Nice.
Talking
I like
our
that.
language. We like
Yeah,
to bling
we
out
do.
our Star
That's
Wars
right.
Unlimited decks.
That's right.
That's for sure. So
Yeah.
you actually have time to play Star Wars in real life?
Yeah, I'm gonna now that I've got the mod the way that it needs to be and it runs smoothly, then it's other than having to just add in, most people are gonna want me to add in these set 4 cards that are getting leaked right now, and I'll probably start working on that in the next few weeks. But other than that, yeah, I'm probably gonna actually start playing now. There was one other thing that I wanted to mention. Oh yeah. There's all of the starter decks are in there. They're all in little deck boxes that I made that are sitting on the side of the table if anybody wants to just do some practice with some starter decks. Oh, there was one other thing I forgot about. Anyway, it's
It's a lot of work. Good job.
Man, that's amazing. Thank you so much.
So do you have any real life tournaments coming up?
my area is I live near the about an hour away from Common Ground Games. So I'm sure that they got probably some stuff coming up, but
Where's Common Ground?
I'm not.
Orlando.
It's
right?
in Dallas.
Dallas. Okay.
Oh, I thought there was...
Yeah, I went to their pre-release for set 3. It was pretty fun.
So there's a PQ in Mississippi.
Gaucher.
Gaucher, near the coast. How far a drive would the coast of Mississippi be for you?
Probably, I don't know, 8 hours, 9 hours,
Okay.
probably.
'Cause we're
or
discussing like how many people from Texas would drive to a Mississippi PQ.
Probably only the people down
Oh
South
my God.
Texas.
That's a long way to go. So I doubt,
Oh, yeah,
I
it's-
doubt
yeah.
that many Texas people.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it's well, we'll have PQs over here, I'm sure.
Oh, you
Yeah,
would
somewhere.
for sure.
Yeah. I'm sorry. So you deployed R2 as your action?
Yeah,
While I can, I will kill Sabine unit.
good. I need...
Oh, yeah, just remembered. I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but I tried to get them to use it when they were playing the other day, but I added a reset board button that will delete all the tokens on the board, move all of your cards back into your deck, move your leader back to the leader area, and clear anything else out that's on the board, and it'll reset your base damage back to 0.
All right, I like it. I have been doing that myself using the. I'll save the game before the game starts, and then just load the game. So that's a much easier way to do it.
Yeah, but this makes it to where you don't have to do that, and it gives you a pop up that says like, do you want to yes or no, just in case you accidentally click it, so it doesn't just do it.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Attack?
No, I'm trying. I gotta kill your
Looks like
stuff
you
before
would
you
say.
kill me, right?
Maybe I should have saved my ACL.
All right, I go to 6 resources, which is a magic number for Django.
Yeah. This has been
There
bad.
you go.
Are you signed up for any PQs?
Not yet.
We gotta
I'll
do
probably start with whatever the next one or one after that is. I'm kind of tied up with other craziness right now, but I'll get one on there.
In Twitch chat, JD's complimenting you on the great upgrades and changes you've made to your mod. So we all feel the same way. It sounds awesome. Excited to use it tonight.
Yeah. I just wanted to yeah. I just wanted to get the crazy, like, weird, quirky fixes out of the way. That way y'all don't have to worry about them anymore. Y'all can just play the game and it's smooth and everything works the way it's supposed to work. Oh, and I had gotten a message from someone saying whenever you have cards in the resource pile and they're tapped, if you pick them up, they'll untap themselves. Or you pick them up and drop it, it'll untap itself. I fixed that. It doesn't do that anymore.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
There's
changes. Yeah. That's amazing.
The snap points were directional, so I just took them out and just made regular snap points so they don't try to rotate the card whenever you pick them up.
Wait, that's 9. Yeah. 11, 12. 13, 14. I gotta get some bigger bodies on the board.
So I've got 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. I guess I need to kill stuff. All right, I'll kill off that Sabine. Yeah.
Oh, and I didn't know if anybody noticed, but if you try to if you have cards that are face up in the play areas, ground or space, and you try to put a card on top of the other card, it auto stacks them into a deck. And it's kind of annoying because it makes it hard to do like upgrades and stuff on cards. Because if they get too close to each other, they'll just auto stack. I fixed that. They won't stack anymore at all. They'll just sit on top of each other. They won't auto stack.
Oh, good.
So from Twitch chat, David has a question about. I'm assuming you saw the set 4 cards that got previewed yesterday.
Yeah, I saw there was like 6 or 8 of them.
Yeah,
something like that.
So is that going to be hard to implement leaders that can flip on the ground or as ship upgrades?
Absolutely not. That's part of the upgrades that are part of the modding code that I worked on today. Fix all of it to where it doesn't matter if you do ground or space. It'll do the exact same thing on both sides.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good.
You're already ahead of the curve then.
Yeah. 'Cause I saw that coming. I was like, oh, as soon as I saw this, like, space, deploying ones get announced, I was like, oh, gotta do it on the space side now.
Yeah.
For sure.
There we go. I can sit up taller. I don't look like him.
All right,
hiding under the table here.
Attack your base for 3 here. I'm trying to decide what to do. It feels weird. It's like I have so many cards out. Like, so many units with Django, because you're not killing my units, and I'm killing your units. But you're still way ahead of me.
Probably should not have killed that one Bazine, but it was just going to tap me first turn, so that's why I was like, I might as well and see what's on the top of my.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Because I think if you'd just gone to my base, I think I'd be even closer to death.
You'd be 3 more, maybe.
Yeah. All right, so I attacked you for 3.
And I'm not sure a whole lot of people are going to want to use this, but I added a back image of the cards, a changer, where you can change the image that's on the back of the cards to, whatever you want.
Oh, can you throw
Doesn't have to be the
logos?
Yeah, you can do your own logos, or you can do like one of the sleeve images that FFG comes out with, that kind of stuff. You can just paste.
Can we get a bot network sleeve?
Yeah, just design it, and you can just if you just post it on like a website that makes a link to just the image, then you can just paste the link into the little text box that's below the little box that's sitting on the board now.
Yeah.
And then you just drop your deck in there, and it'll switch all the backs to that image.
Cool. That's awesome. I love it.
We'll definitely be using that feature.
Yeah.
So now I've got to do math. I don't know if I race you or if I take initiative to stop your Poe with a tap down. I think I have to take initiative because if you kill Django, I can't tap next turn because you'll come back to my leader place exhausted. But this is
I
also
gotta do
5, 6
12.
damage to your base, which would put you at 12. It'd be 13.
I'm also going to probably try to do 8 damage first, right?
Yeah.
Or you can tap him.
Yeah. Yeah, and David brings up a good point, though, about programming and letting people drop images. What if someone drops inappropriate images as their card backs? Is there
Yeah, unfortunately, there's not a
a way for you to
I mean, I'm
filter
sure there's
button?
probably a
You can't
code
see
something
their-
in there that
Maybe you should add a turn off opponent's card backs or something button. I don't know how hard that'd be to program.
We're drawing.
Yeah.
No, I'm deciding what to do. Okay, I take initiative.
Sure, hopefully
Yeah, I gotta
people
stop the
won't
Poe. It's too much. It's too much.
Hopefully people won't do that.
yeah,
Yeah,
TTS
They won't. I can guarantee you they will.
yeah, TTS doesn't they don't have like any kind of filter system, so you can just put whatever image on there you
okay.
want. So but I mean if you're the host of the I guess you can't stop them if you want to. Yeah, even if you're hosting and you don't have somebody promoted, they can still use the back changer. So yeah, they could still put some sort of inappropriate thing on there, but I mean, you could always just kick them and then delete it
That's true.
if
point.
if they
Or
want
if
to.
they're the host, just leave their table.
Leave their table, yeah.
Yeah, just leave their
Leave the
table.
same-
Yeah, if they want to,
Another game.
Yeah.
they want to try to pull some crap like
Yeah.
that. Sure. But yeah, so honor system, everybody.
Yep,
Yep.
that's right.
There's no honor among thieves.
Honor among these. Yes.
Zine will kamikaze into Poe to tap Poe
Yep.
with my Janko ability before Poe can wreck me. Poe and Wrecker.
Mm-hmm. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love Wrecker.
Mm-hmm.
He's so awesome.
Man, I gotta do some math. Can I win this turn?
So I
4,
think I
7,
have to
9, 10,
do-
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, it's so close.
And kill Django.
Okay. Now let me do the math. This is super close math. 3, 6, 10, 12 would put you at what? 12 plus 6 is 18.
18.
I can't kill you this turn. Can I? 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 plus 6 is 18, leaving me 7 short. I think you win now. So I think I don't know, was I misplaying this? By trying to like control your board the whole game?
I feel like that is the thing with Django. Like, it's a fine line. You have to.
I don't know. Do I control you or do I go to your face? I was controlling you and it did not work because you've got it now.
Or if you'd have gone on space, you for sure would have had me, I think.
I've only gotten 6 damage on your base because I kept, see all these little damage counters? I kept using my units to damage your units, just tap them.
Mm-hmm.
But somehow you still got, I mean, Poe Wrecker's going to be tough.
She's got Poe and Wrecker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
tap
that's-
one of them if you take initiative.
that's tough.
I mean, I'll do 40 your base first, and as I keep doing math, I can't see a way out of this though.
I'm going to do 40 your base.
It's only 4. Well, that's good news.
Yeah.
So that puts me at from 13 to 17.
Mm-hmm.
So 17. And then, but at 17,
These big dice are
that's
a lot
one
harder,
hit
aren't
from Poe. See, now I'm dead to Poe. You've got
Mm-hmm.
me in check because of Poe. Yeah, I think you win. And I got surprise strike, so and I also have a vet, so I can actually do 8, 9, 10, 13 more damage to put you at 22, but you win. Killing my Jango. If you hadn't killed my Jango, I had it this turn. That was really good of you to Wrecker to kill Jango. Good game, baby. You won. I can't stop you. That was close.
It was close.
Yay, fun game.
Yep.
All right, let's play one more today. What do you want to play?
Let's play Palp. What do you want me to play?
Palp? Oh,
You
y'all want
wanna
to
play
see
your
Palp?
What else you got over there in your box of fun?
I got Anakin. You want to see the Anakin Blue or the Palp? I could do the Palp. Or the
do
Anakin
the
Blue.
Anakin. More people play Anakin, I think, than
Anakin Blue is so annoying.
if
What-
for sure.
God, it's annoying,
Plus, Palp-
especially if you run
Palp's a beast.
what's the perilous position.
Yeah.
God,
that's-
it's so
I think
annoying.
it's the best comment in set 3.
Yeah.
Perilous position.
Oh man,
It's super good.
it's just rude. That's all it
It
is.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody wants to see Sabine on Palpatine. That's not a great matchup.
I mean, I love that stuff.
I know you do.
What kind of decks do you play?
Mostly Yoda right now.
Love it.
trying to make Yoda meta.
No, Yoda's good. Yoda Red is actually really good.
Yeah, I beat a Sabine Green player that's just normal like meta Sabine Green. I beat him with double blue Yoda
Ooh, that
on
sounds boring.
Carabas the other day.
Some people love it. It's what you.
Double blue should be banned.
What do you want me to play?
I
Yeah.
play green
Sabine or Django or yellow?
I play green Sabine.
Okay.
Yeah, with that double blue, I run. I think it's 3 moisture farmers,
I'm
3
already
Yodas,
supported
3
for Sabine.
2 what's it called? Lukes, 2 Obies,
Mm-hmm.
and then just a ton of like all 3 top targets, takedowns, and what's the other one? The one that heals and you can do something else. Vigilance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Vigilance is definitely the best
And,
of the double aspect cards for sure,
For
right?
sure.
Yeah, and then the
Half an hour.
ship that's 2 drop that heals 1, Queel, and then
Quill's great.
Razor Crest.
Yeah.
It's
all that
just like
restore.
the Sabine just couldn't keep up with the healing.
Yeah.
All right, I get initiative because you beat me.
Okay. Oh no.
I wonder if initiative matters. Like,
I'm
I
sure it
wonder
does.
if that whole game we just played would have been
It would have, but
an easy win for me if I had initiative the whole time. That's
I think it would have
interesting.
been because you can tap more that way, can't you?
Right. I can tap things before they attack.
Yep.
So. All right,
So Sabine win the roll.
this is a great starting hand, actually.
Oh, I had 2 of these. I keep forgetting my hand cam. All right.
I'm going to use this pick of Frank winning the PQ. Haha. I would be happy,
Yeah.
happy if there's a pic of me winning a PQ, JD. You can use that picture any way you want to. As your card back, as your t-shirt, as a bumper sticker.
That's funny.
PQs are crazy hard to win.
Yeah.
What did you won one?
No, he won SEG.
No,
Ah.
I've won tournaments, but not a PQ yet.
Okay.
I made a top cut at the Memphis PQ, but ran into a great Boba Blue, which I was not. I had no prep time. I didn't try playing any games against Boba Blue, and realized after I got beat barely in the 3rd game of top cut that I realized how I could have played it different.
Oh, you could have eked out a win maybe.
Yeah, well, I just eked out. I didn't realize what I was supposed to be doing in that matchup. Like the big.
Oh yeah.
I was off
Yeah.
on the big meta picture of that matchup. So
Yeah, it's always tough.
yeah, he put down like a Greedo that I'd never did anything about because I didn't think he was aggro.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And then that Greedo ended up doing like 12 to 15 damage to me over the course of the game. In hindsight, I was like,
Oh,
wait,
man.
I just killed that one Greedo early when I could have.
Yeah.
I would easily have won that game.
Oh man.
That happened
Yeah,
with
that's
my losses. But
Yeah,
also
those-
top decked a win in game 2, so I can't complain. Like I got a lucky top deck, or I would have gotten 0-2 instead. I won game 2.
okay. That's
Yeah.
good at least.
All right, I'll start with a restored arc in space. Feels like a good start against just a B player. Get that restored.
What were you playing in that round?
Blonde Sabine. I was on the a really heavy space version of Blonde Sabine.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll take initiative.
Well, now with set 4, it looks like it'll be a lot easier to make full space decks.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've already been doing it. Set 4's been my favorite set ever. But I also was doing it because other decks didn't have enough space to combat space well. But now
Yeah.
everybody's going to have good space. So it's like, okay, well, I guess my idea of just building space is not maybe the right idea anymore.
Yeah. One, it's leaders can pilot just vehicles, right? So it can
Yeah.
be a ground or space vehicle.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
So they can do
Put my
piloting
put my
a
put my leader in a uh, reinforced
AT-AT
walker. Yeah,
Oh
walker.
gosh.
that'd be awesome.
Oh
All right,
man, or put it in
so
a skirmisher.
Yeah.
Not a snow speeder.
right.
Right.
First
Yeah.
action for me, I'll put down a Concorde.
Heavy's a
non-interceptor.
vehicle too, right?
What?
Heavy from the set.
What
It's
about
a
heavy?
vehicle.
Oh, it's a card. There's a card.
Oh, I know
called
it's a
heavy.
card, but it's a vehicle too, right? I was just
Oh,
trying
no,
to think
unit-
about
no,
big
he's a
ones.
unit.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll put
Anyway,
down a Concorde Dawn Interceptor.
Dawn.
I'll do 3 to base.
All right, I'm at 4, but I'll go back to 3 because I'm gonna attack you for 2 and heal 1.
3.
Wait, why were you on 1 damage? Did you ping me last turn?
Uh-huh.
No. You did ping?
Didn't I? Yeah, I pinged.
Oh, then I'd be on 4 because I didn't take the ping damage.
Didn't I?
Sorry.
Didn't I?
I mean, I have initiative. so
Quickly
you
we
could ping.
forget, right?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I
And
did ping. Yeah,
then
you
I
took
take
initiative.
initiative.
All right.
So y'all still gonna do more events like you did the other day?
You mean
Yeah.
inside the server
Yeah.
where we invite people to come play with us and
Yeah.
stuff like
Like
that?
the European one you did? and
Yeah,
stuff?
we did the so we do right now the 2 events we're doing in the public part of our server at the Botha network is we're doing Meta Deck Clash where we'll have a stage set up and we'll have our competition team playing meta decks against each other while everybody else is talking about what they're doing. That was really good. Did you make it for that event or were you talking about the Bothan Brawl Night? Bothan Brawl Night is where we set up 4, 5, 6 rooms and anybody can come play against our competition team one-on-one. So those are our 2 events we're kind of running right now. Is that even what you were talking about, Gamer Nerd? Sorry.
Yeah, I was. I had seen the other day. I'm not sure which day it was. It was
Okay.
probably like
Probably the
Saturday
Meta
or
Clash.
Sunday, maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, there's just a whole bunch of people, and they were all watching 2 people that were in a different voice chat
Yep.
room.
Yeah,
and-
that's what
That's
it
our
was.
meta deck clash. Yeah, that's a fun
Yeah.
event. It's super. I find it super educational for me to watch. You know, top players, the play lines they choose, and then have everybody else talking about why they're choosing those lines or arguing about whether they're choosing the right line or not. I find that very useful.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, so the gameplay on that should be a lot smoother now with if y'all are gonna
Yeah,
still use my
oh,
mod.
we are for sure. All right, 2 to your base, and I heal 1.
Yeah, I had no idea what I was getting myself into when I started this like almost a year ago now.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. 3 to base.
But I'm having fun with it. So
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
matters.
Yeah.
This
Just,
is
Yeah.
we're all supposed to be having fun. All right, I'm gonna play Takedown, killing your fighters for freedom.
and I know a lot of people are trying to some of them at least want to do more like the Karabat side of it, but it's not going to be able to keep up with like
Yeah.
new cards that come
Yeah.
out and all that
100%.
stuff.
That's
done
never gonna
that.
be.
Yeah. I
That's
hate
never
that
gonna be a
'cause-
thing. I hope.
Yeah.
Because I like the fact that you have to manipulate the cards yourself in your mod
Yeah.
better. I'll do 1 to your base.
Yeah, I mean, there's like for other games like that have Magic the Gathering and other stuff. There's like teams of people that do that.
Oh,
That
yeah.
make sure all the cards get in, work correctly, and all that stuff. And these guys they're open source, and they have like maybe 5 guys that do it. So yeah, unless they get mainstream somehow and just start packing in the amount of people they have that put in these cards, they're just not going to be able to keep up. They're probably always going to be a set behind,
Sure.
Yeah, that's not good.
But but with TTS, I can put in a new card in 30 seconds, and
That's
you
awesome.
can use it that day.
I don't really need a resource because I just keep going ground.
And no bugs to worry about.
Yay!
Yeah,
I we're on 5 resources. Yeah, Green Sabine is still just so fast. Like,
And I'm not drawing big things either.
yeah, but still you're just
I
running.
haven't used my
And you still
ACL,
haven't
but I
used
don't
your
have anything. I
ACL.
don't have anything good to ACL
Yeah.
yet.
Yes, death by 1,000 cuts with Sabine.
Right. Yep. Exactly.
I'm going to play a perilous position. We're going to tap Sabine leader. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You put it under me.
Oh yeah. Sorry. And give Sabine -2/-2.
I am going to Rebel Assault.
Oh, I'm dead. You've got this already.
4 and 5.
9 damage puts me at 20 already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's not much. I have not much hope here. I'll hit you for 2, heal 1.
I'll pay 2 for a Battlefield Marine.
Yeah, I will have to take initiative. I'm afraid because I can't let you hit me.
I'm going to pay 1 for an R2.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I will.
Yeah, I think you
I
just
think I
have
keep
it.
it just in case.
I think you just win. I'm gonna play a Obi-Wan, but it's not gonna be enough to stop all that.
Gotta resource this.
Oh, you got Obi-Wan? I got Precision. What is it, Precision Strike?
Breaking
Gives
in.
Breaking
Saboteur,
in, yeah.
or Breaking In.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there's an Obi-Wan for you.
Right, and she's -2.
Look at your army down there.
I
Like,
know.
holy cow.
That is one thing I like about Green Sabine is it can go full ground and be fantastic.
Yeah.
It's hard to do that with one.
Well, I had a good start. I had a resource of, I had a village people, but you had Sabine unit as your first turn play. So I put the village people down in front of that. You're just going to kill it. Free. So I went to space instead, and you never came to space. I played the Concord Dawn Interceptor. So, very well done.
So I think I have to.
Gotta watch that lane dodging.
Yeah. I'm gonna leader my.
Oh, good. That lets me flip. Anakin.
And I have to kill your Obi.
Mm-hmm.
And I take 2 back.
Yep. And that gets me to draw a card and put 2 experience tokens. We'll use the blue dice. I wonder why we're using blue dice for. Oh no, experience.
Experience. I
Tokens.
was like, that's a shield.
Green. Those are shields. I wish I had shields. Alright, so now this
Yeah,
Anakin
that's
though
good.
is hitting for quite a bit.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost 10 damage. Wow, it's so close to killing you. All right, so I'll start by swinging here for 2, putting you at 12, and I heal 1 back.
All right. I was just sorry. I was pausing because I was like, I haven't used my ACL, but I don't have anything to.
ECL in because I don't
Oh, I
think you
forgot
can
to pay for
kill.
one later.
I don't think you can kill Anakin, and that way I'll let you hit me again and get me
I
another
can't kill
point
him
of
for
damage.
9.
So I have an outside way to kill you here
So it's for the most here.
because all right, if you get my base to 25 damage, then I get +5 on Anakin. With the 2 experience tokens, gives him 11. You're at 12, so that'd be 23. Yeah, you still have it. I could get so close, even to a point with the Concord Dawn Interceptor. I'm still 1 point short. That's crazy
close.
how powerful Anakin is.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Lauren, are you watching?
Yeah.
Our friend Lauren was a
Mm-hmm.
master Anakin.
Did you have Fatal now, right? You're attacking for 4
4,
with Sabine. So that
4,
puts me
5, 6, 7, 8. What's this?
22. Maybe you don't have Fatal.
2, 9, 10,
You do have Fatal?
10.
Hold on, let me do the math. 3,
2, right?
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you only have 6 damage.
Yeah, you're right. I was counting. For some reason, I was counting Sabine
I think I
unit
can
again.
win. This is crazy. Do I win?
Because even a wrecker won't. I know I could ECL on the wrecker. No, then I can't. Still not going to kill you.
Okay. So your play line to win this turn was not to put the experience tokens on the K2SO.
Just to go base. And not. Oh no, I had to kill Obi.
Yeah. So Let me back up because I think I win now. Let me play this out. We'll back up.
Okay.
One thing I like to do on
Yeah.
online platforms we can't talk about is save the game state, back up, right?
See, practice
Yeah.
by lands. Yep. Figure out
So-
what works.
It's your action. You hit me here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I can just hit your base because now you have to take initiative. So if I hit your
Yep.
base for 1, 2, 3, 4,
This
8,
is at
10.
3, right? So you're at 5 again.
Yeah. Well, no,
I
no.
hit you first with 5.
After you attack with Sabine unit, I'm attacking with Anakin.
Okay. There's not a play line.
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
So you have so if you take 10 damage there,
Mm-hmm.
then you have to take initiative. With me only at 22. Do you see why? Because if you don't,
22. Yeah, you're gonna hit me with.
Anakin with 1 hit next turn kills you, and you only have 3
I can't put the other damage
because
on
of the perilous position on your card.
Yep.
You're only getting 3, 4, 5, 6 more damage, which leaves you at 28.
Yep.
So unless you have unless you have to draw another Rebel Assault
to win.
to win. But before we do that, let me show you. You did have a play line to win here, though.
Okay.
I think. Maybe
So-
you didn't, but let me show it
Well,
to
I
you.
had this in my hand.
Yeah. So back up and I'll
That
show you
already
the
had-
play line.
That had it on it. This did not have anything on it.
Right. My first action, I put down Obi-Wan. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then you play the wing leader.
Mm-hmm.
This didn't have damage on it.
Right.
Yeah. Instead, what you're going to need to do this turn to get me the damage you need to sack K2SO to get 3 additional damage here.
Yeah.
So what you're going to want to do is hit
4.
hit Obi with K2. K2 dies,
Mm-hmm.
right?
And then do 3 to
And then
base.
that would have been 3 to my base,
Yep.
right? Then I flip Anakin, and then you can actually just use, because Obi only has
2 left.
2 left. Oh, so you know what though? That's going to blunt one of your 3s. So then you'd have to use the 3. So maybe really going back in time, you should have first hit Obi-Wan with Battlefield Marine, putting 3 damage on Obi.
Mm-hmm.
Then hit with K2SO, because now there's going to be 1 overwhelm plus the 3 when K2 dies.
Yep, you're right.
So that's 4 damage. Then you could play the wing leader on whatever you want to play
That's
the
if
wing
you
leader
did,
on.
and Anakin's still not going to my. That's if Anakin doesn't kill my K2 first.
Yeah, that's a good point. I might have killed your K2 with Anakin first. Yeah. Yeah. So maybe
Yeah.
I had it either way, but I thought you were winning that game the whole way. Isn't
I
that
felt like
crazy?
it until Anakin flips.
And then
and
Anakin
then
flips
it's-
and hits you for 10 and takes initiative and hits you for 10.
Yep.
Wow.
We need the whip noise.
That's pretty bad, yeah. Let's play that again. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Should we play another
Okay.
one of those?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, absolutely.
We got some more time today.
Yeah. This is yours.
So Anakin flipping and hitting for a lot of damage is a pretty good way to play the game.
Yeah, I'd say.
Well, plus he's got overwhelm. So actually, I could have even made it better for myself by killing one of your units when I flipped. That was fun.
That was a good game.
Yeah.
What?
David's saying in set 4, you can just play confiscate and kill leaders.
That's right. For one.
I don't know about that rule. I wonder if they're going to keep that rule or not.
Yeah, interesting to see.
Yeah, definitely.
Or disabling Fang Fighter.
Well, also though, did you even use your ECL?
I didn't.
See,
I didn't
that's-
ever draw unit
that's
2.
weird. Yeah, see, as soon as
you
I-
went all space until you flipped.
Yeah, but
The only 2 ground
you
units
never
played
had a Poe
was,
or a Wrecker.
no, and the only 2 ground units I had K2SO, but you didn't have a ground unit out at the time.
Well, Poe and Wrecker are both capable of killing Anakin when he flips.
Right.
So, let me run to the bathroom while you're shuffling.
All
And you
right.
don't shuffle mine into yours.
Oh yeah, they are the same sleeves, aren't they?
And what was the rule that y'all were talking about? That they might change.
Oh, it's there's an upgrade on the leader
Uh-huh.
when he flips, and you can put that upgrade on a unit, right? I think that's right, and then play confiscate to defeat the upgrade.
Oh, you're talking about for set 4.
Set 4, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that is interesting because I mean, so yeah, I guess it would confiscate would just defeat the leader, right? Like,
Right.
because like once you use it, it goes technically quote unquote to your discard pile. So it's not like you would just get your leader back as a unit.
Right.
Hey, look who it is!
Who is? I can't see. Frank's got the computer on his
It's
side.
it's Chris Tot in the house.
All right.
Oh, hey,
I'm back.
Chris.
Hey, Chris. Hey, she brought up a good point about set 4. Would confiscating the vehicle that your leader is on just kill your leader, or would you get it back as a unit?
All right, I'm back. What was the question? Sorry. I went to the bathroom.
Confiscate on a leader. That's set 4.
If
You
what
get
happened?
it back as a leader.
It goes back to your leader flip face down. Like right here, Anakin would be back at here, but
And
Is
the
that-
upgrade gone.
well,
If you use the upgrade.
okay. So the leader deploys as an upgrade on a spaceship.
I'd already cut you this.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
confiscate defeats the leader upgrade because it just says
Yeah.
defeat an upgrade, and so then the
Yeah.
leader goes back to back to being in the base again, just like he had died on the ground or anything else.
Yeah.
And you can't
Yeah. So
defeat him
it's
again.
so it's like you're extremely vulnerable to just losing your leader on the flip turn to a 1 cost.
Yeah,
Right, exactly.
That's what's causing everybody consternation and discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what's causing consternation. But again, it's the flexibility. You don't have to ever deploy you can always just deploy your leader as a ground unit normally.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's your choice. It's giving you more choices. It's not a limiting factor, I don't think.
Well, it is if they got confiscate or disabling Fang Fighter.
Well, yeah, I've already been thinking about building a Mandalorian deck with disabling Fang Fighter for set 4.
Oh man, that'll be insane.
Oh, you get initiative, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't want this one then. If you have initiative.
Yeah, you can just do that. Yeah, before you flip. If you're planning on using it as an upgrade, just take away their ability to just one-shot you with a 1-drop.
Yeah. Yeah, and Bamboozle stocks will be way up too.
Yeah, exactly.
Ryan's
Yeah,
already big on
Bamboozle.
Bamboozle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Bamboozle
no,
also
he's
kill leaders.
yeah.
When
Ryan,
Upgrades.
I think one of the things that Ryan has always told me is Bamboozle's like one of the most underrated cards that people like never even think about playing.
Right. What do I do here?
Especially with like Bosk and stuff too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hitting- Popping off. It's great when Blonde Sabine plays against Green Sabine too.
And then I'll go to
Especially if they're
ground.
and what? Oh no, I guess that isn't there a 3-drop blue card that affects upgrades, but it allows you to like move them around.
Yeah.
So that probably
Yeah.
wouldn't work with it because it's a leader.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be tough. Alright, I go to 3 resources.
What's what's the name?
There's a spaceship that lets you move upgrades around too.
Is there?
Spaceship. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a Gar Saxon, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gar
Yeah.
Saxon's spaceship.
Yeah.
I have a great third turn play.
So one question that I saw that was an interesting question. Let's say I play a spaceship, and then they play Frozen in Carbonite on my spaceship.
They're in your base.
Then I choose to deploy my leader to that spaceship, and Frozen in Carbonite can't be played on leaders. So
But
I'm wondering if that means the Frozen in Carbonite would then be defeated because it's now on a not valid target. That's how I hope the ruling is going to be, right? Yeah.
yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, so we may have lost them.
Lost who?
Oh, I thought
No, you can
Chris
hear me.
was trying to talk. Okay.
Oh, is that
I don't know.
Chris or Gamer Nerds?
No, that was
It's-
gamers.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, we can hear everybody. Sorry.
Okay, sorry about that.
No, okay.
Chris is hanging out, but he's not chatting,
Yeah.
which is fine. Everybody's
Yeah.
welcome to hang out.
Yeah, please do.
All right, so you're going space on me this game.
Yeah, that's because it's what I'm drawing.
Yeah. All right, I'll hit your base for 3.
Yeah, I think they can't hear you.
They can't hear me in chat? Or who, Chris?
Yeah, Chris, he was trying to tell you that FFG clarified the thing about the.
Oh, hold on, I got him muted.
Yeah, there you
Sorry.
go.
All right, talk now, Chris. Sorry.
Yeah, I probably had like a hot mic or something.
You
and
had a
was
hot
muted,
mic
right?
the last time you were on Discord, and I just muted you. I'm
Uh-huh.
sorry, dude. I didn't realize
It's
that's what.
totally cool. It's totally cool. Yeah, the devs clarified that frozen and carbonite's like stipulation is on play. So if the leader thing happens after, like via the transfer, like it doesn't destroy frozen and carbonite or anything. That legality check is when frozen and carbonite is played, but that's the full scope of it. So
That's crazy
you
to
could
me.
move the upgrade that would make something your leader, like you could move that to something that's already in frozen and carbonite, and it wouldn't destroy the frozen and carbonite or
So
whatever.
then your leader's just stuck for the rest of the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
That can't be right, can it?
I think that's what they clarified it as. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it makes sense because, like you said, you don't have to use it as an upgrade. You can just do it as a regular leader deployment. Yeah.
Right? Yeah, you would never do that on purpose. I would
Yeah.
hope.
Right.
Unless there's like, unless there's some buff that your leader gives everybody else, that's in play, and on maybe you play it on what's the tie lurking tie phantom. And it can't be removed by player cards. So
Wow.
yeah, now your leader is stuck, but can't ever be deleted.
So in Verse system, they had this mechanic that was boost. So you could either like play a 3-drop, or you could pay 2 more resources to make it like a 5-drop instead with additional stats. And I think a lot of this pilot stuff feels a lot like that, where the pilot version is a lower cost, equipment, and then but if you draw it late and it's then you could either say, well, I can get more value out of this top decking by playing it as an actual unit, or there's flexibility like, oh, it's turn 9 and I have a 7-drop I want to play, but then this other unit that can pilot, maybe something could pilot for 2 or something, right? And then you could weave 2 cards in the same turn. So I really like the flexibility that pilot mechanic brings. It reminds me of the boost mechanic from Verse.
That is cool.
And I was looking at this the card that I was talking about, evidence of the crime. You can only do it with 3 cost upgrades. So
Yeah, I doubt there'll be a 3-cost leader upgrade.
yeah, they're gonna be no 3 cost leader.
Oh, that's interesting too. So if an upgrade, if you pilot to be an upgrade, what's the cost of that upgrade? Is it the card's cost?
Yeah, I think it would be the leader card costs.
Oh man.
So it would be, so 6 deploy leaders would be 6 cost upgrade.
Right.
Kills me.
So I'm going to use Anakin's ability to pump the Concord Dawn Interceptor to kill your A-Wing.
No, he's a sentinel.
Oh, he has a Sentinel. That's right. Sentinels can't ignore Sentinels. Duh. Thanks for teaching me the game.
Maybe if there's enough of these also, then that can allow us a little more flexibility in mulligan decisions, right? Because like you could have like a key card for a matchup, a 2-drop, and a pilot for 3, right? Something like that. It's like, well, now you have a curve and the card you care about for a matchup, so you don't have to mulligan.
Right.
Or you can know that your deck is more likely to be okay after a mulligan because of the flexibility, so you can more aggressively mulligan because the pilot might give you your 3-drop. Like if you were trying to mulligan for like no good to me dead in a matchup, maybe you can mulligan more now if you have piloting 2 or 3 drops, or not 2 drops but 3 drops.
Yeah, and I had a procedural question about like this Boba Fett ability that says deal 1 indirect damage to a player, and it says that player assigns 1 unpreventable damage among their base and units. Is that just like, is that kind of like the effect with that one ship that attacks, and you just have to choose whether or not it goes on your base or your one of your unit cards?
You taking
Gray Squadron?
Oh no.
Yeah. and
guess I killed
an
the
opponent
beast.
chooses a unit or base they control, you may deal 2 damage to it.
It's dead too.
Yep.
It's a lot of dying.
I know, I played that wrong.
Yeah.
I think so, but that was probably maybe Frank could clarify.
You
It doesn't
can.
matter.
You really see
It
all
only
of
give
them?
me 1 card left. It doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Oh, what was your question? Sorry, we're playing.
But yeah, sorry about that. Boba Fett's ability for set 4, it says you may exhaust this leader if you do deal 1 indirect damage to a player.
Yeah.
I mean, is that basically like they just choose where the damage goes, either base or a unit?
Right. Indirect damage is the person receiving the damage gets to pick where to put the damage.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
But the damage
that's what I
cannot
thought.
be prevented, so it ignores shields. It
Oh,
it
okay.
ignores
Alright.
Oh, that's fine.
it ignores the Boba Fett's armor. Like if you have a Boba Fett unit with armor on it, you can't.
Yeah, it ignores the
You
armor.
couldn't put
Yeah.
the point of damage on that unit and say 0. Yeah.
What about lurking? Does lurking still stop it? Like, oh, it's not prevented, but lurking says it still does, or
That's
something?
a good question. I think it would still damage the lurking, but only because the person's choosing to put the damage on the lurking.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's their source.
It's their,
right. Yeah.
They're getting to choose. They're getting to choose to do that.
Right. So they are damaging their unit.
I
Yeah,
would,
yeah. And lurk.
I would imagine you could not choose to put it on the lurking tie and have it ignored. Like if Cad Bane pings you and you have a lurking tie, you just say, "Oh, put the point on my lurking tie." Now the Cad Bane ping doesn't do anything. I think with indirect damage it does not work that way. I think indirect damage works that if you choose to put the indirect damage, which can't be prevented, on the lurking tie, then it does in fact damage the lurking tie. I think.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think.
Yeah.
That's
And
Yeah,
there's,
can'ts in games usually override cans.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the override of the can.
These are 2 different cants, right? I mean, this is like, yeah.
Yeah, I think this can't would probably take precedent. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's I saw the hunting aggressor is pretty interesting because it says indirect damage you deal to opponents is increased by 1.
Heal 2.
So does
Yeah.
that mean that if you use Boba Fett's ability and this card is in play, you get to do 2 indirect damage instead of just 1?
Right.
Yeah, I think it stacks it's like a stacking thing, like a raid 1 or whatever. So you're like giving
Yeah, stack
those effects an extra 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I see now. Well, some of these have a specific piloting cost, and some of them don't.
Well, the leaders don't.
I got
only
tripped over that yesterday.
Yeah, only units.
Oh, that's a unit card.
Yeah,
Okay.
Chewbacca's a unit card, and so is Boss.
Oh, okay.
I thought every pilot had a cost, but the leader pilots don't.
Okay, so it's the unit is like the smuggle thing for units, but for leaders, it's I guess it would be the cost of the actual deploy for the unit for the leader. But yeah, this is pretty neat.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Did y'all realize the real life bug when you play in real life? It doesn't have Game Nerd's reset board button on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they'll patch that.
If only
Yeah,
we were
patch it.
all living in the Matrix.
Yeah. I like these. I'm interested. Gonna be interesting to see how they implement these TIE Fighter and X-wing tokens.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? How they?
Well, they leaked.
Yeah, we
leaked
saw.
some
Yeah, I saw
tokens.
But I didn't know what you meant by implement them. Seemed pretty straightforward.
Well, I mean, they're going to be. I'm assuming they're going to be like battle droids and clone
Yeah,
troopers.
100%.
Like, you know,
Yeah, I think it's gonna
units
be.
will be able to.
Yeah, I think the capital ships in the set 4 will make those.
Okay.
I bet, just like we have big battle tanks and things in set 3 that make droids and stuff. I think you'll have. I expect you could have like a red leader comes out and has 2 X-wings with it. You know,
Two X-wings. Yeah.
for
That
5
makes sense.
resources,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
That would be thematic. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I bet you they may have a new base that's like a 24 life one that when it deploys you get 3 TIE fighters or
When you
whatever.
deploy your leader, yeah. Or like at some point they have to have like, I don't know, the Death Star at some point. But maybe that's gonna be
Yeah, I was wondering why they haven't done that
What
yet.
can they do? Is it gonna be one card? Is it gonna be multiple cards? Like you build the Death Star by deploying, I don't know. It's
I don't know.
interesting.
Yeah, and then how to use it as a token, a shield, some kind of.
Yeah. Like the Battle of Endor where you had to get the shield down on the ground before you could take out the battle station. Be cool.
Yeah, I wonder
Is
if
the
they'll
Death
ever
Star
have
one of the
a-
locations currently, like Command Center or something?
Yep. Command Center is in the
Yeah.
Death Star, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
right. So it's just
but
a
they don't
location
have
in
a-
the Death Star.
Yeah, but they don't have one that's just the Death Star. Yeah,
Right.
I'm guessing they're probably waiting to
Initiative.
figure out what they want to do with it. They
11
probably
or
want to.
8, and this is my
you've got
flip
this.
turn. Yeah, I think I've
They probably want to make some kind of thematic effect that it'll have, or maybe give it a shield or something. I don't know. Be the first base that actually has a shield. The first damage that's dealt to it just
Play it
doesn't do anything.
Wow. All right. I'll ECL in. I'll waste my ECL.
It's not a waste.
Near Obi.
You're ECLing in
I
to
was
kill.
trying to wait to ECL in and kill Anakin.
I know. It's brutal.
There.
You have a Poe. Okay.
4 back.
And then you can. So you can't even
Discard a
discard a card to kill anything. It's
No, I just have to do 2 to your base.
yeah. And
No
might as well.
upgrades.
Uh-uh.
How many cards? I mean, it doesn't matter because you already exhausted all your resources. So I just
and then I get to put 2 experience tokens on Kanan to draw a card from Obi's death.
yeah.
Yeah. And now I just hit you for 6,
Flip.
12, 14, flip. I hit you for like 30 damage this turn.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
So and the difference was I tried to go all space this time.
And I had the Concord
And you
Dawn
had-
Interceptor.
Yep.
That one card shuts down your space so
Yep.
much, doesn't it?
Dude, that card is very, very annoying.
Yep.
Super
Absolutely.
annoying.
Conquered Dawn Interceptor.
Yeah.
So big plans this weekend. Hopefully we'll play a 1K. We might be streaming it on this channel if we can get the stream going at the 1K
Yep.
in Charlotte, North Carolina. So y'all stick around, check out that on Saturday. We may have a live stream going.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we will be back here Wednesday at lunch for another live
A
stream.
report on
How the 1K
how the
went.
1K went
Yeah.
and the meta.
It's gonna be fun.
Yep. I'm
Yep,
excited.
that'll be good.
Do y'all have any tournaments?
Good luck at the 1K.
Thanks. Do y'all have any tournaments this weekend? Y'all playing locals?
No, not me.
Not for me. Not for me.
Too bad. Find some locals.
I know.
Or play online with those mods we can't talk about. Don't want to get in
Right.
trouble with FFG.
Yeah, everybody go check it out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, JD, I think we have a dinner reservation at Broaden Church. Is that the steakhouse
Oh,
in
I'm
Charlotte?
not sure.
Oh, no, I might think of Raleigh. I think we're eating dinner in Raleigh.
Raleigh,
Friday
I
night.
think I thought too.
I must be wrong.
But after
Yeah, we don't drive to Atlanta.
Atlanta, yeah, we got a lot of driving this weekend.
Yeah, it's gonna be a busy weekend.
And we're gonna be
so-
exhausted.
All right, so it's a fun
Be
stream
fun.
today.
Thank you guys
All
so
right.
much. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out,
Nope.
everybody.
And thanks for all the
Yeah.
work you've done on the
Yeah, we're
mod.
excited to play it all night.
Yep, exactly.
Game Nerd OP.
Love
Yeah.
it.
For sure.
Love it.
You're welcome.